Hey y'all, this is Jess with Bless Your Heart. Let's make an acrylic sign today. We're going to start with this acrylic sign from Hobby Lobby. I got it in the spring section. I'm going to peel off one side and I'm going to go ahead and tape off that wood because I'm not real sure at this moment in time what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to scuff up this side of the acrylic, clean it off with some alcohol, and get ready to glitter. So for my glitter choices, I'm going with these two from the Glitter Guy. And I'm going to go with this one from Mr. Fancy Pants. The ones from Glitter Guy are Crush and Experiment 628. And the one from Mr. Fancy Pants is called Thief. Now I want a little bit of that chunk to show through the front of my sign. So I'm going to start with that. And then I'm going to go full coverage with Thief over all of it. I'm going to use the epoxy method for my glitter adhesion today. And I'm going to put a little bit more on than what I think I'm going to need because I want those chunky glitters to kind of sink in so they'll really show through the front. So I'm going to go full coverage with this, and I'm going to start with Crush. And I'm going to kind of do like an ombre-ish. I'm not going full coverage with either of these chunkies, but I'm going to do the Crush at the bottom and kind of just finagle it a little bit towards the top. And then I'm going to go with Experiment 626 and use that at the top and kind of just blend it in a little bit with that bottom Crush. And once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go in with this Thief and I'm going to go full coverage, top to bottom, side to side. And this is going to fill in any of those gaps or anything like that. So we have the appearance of a solid glitter wall behind what we're going to put on the front. As soon as you get your glitter done, you want to take that tape off because you do not want to epoxy the tape to the wood. It just really won't work out very well. And once that layer of epoxy is dried, you want to retape your wood off and then go in and epoxy again. And this is another on the thicker side coat. And I'm going to just do full coverage to try to get it as smooth as possible. With this coat, I'm not really going to torch it. I'm just going to use my alcohol and kind of spray it on the top, and hopefully it gets rid of all of my bubbles. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty. So now we're going to move to the front, and I'm going to take off this front protective sheet and get ready for my next step. So this is a sign for personal use, and we are going to just make our own little decal for the front of it. It's going to have some personal information on there, and this person wants QR codes, so that's what those two white blocks are. And then just a little sentence letting them know that they're worth it. We're going to put this on. We're going to add our QR codes to those white blocks, and then we're going to epoxy until smooth. Once we're done with the top, we're going to move to the bottom, and I'm going to use just a black paint, and then we're going to go in and we're going to glitter that after this paint dries. We are going to use two coats. This is just Apple Barrel Black, I believe, and we're just going to go full coverage on the entire base of this sign. For our second coat of paint, I'm going to use the exact same paint as before, and I'm going to put in just a little bit of this glitter glue into my paint, and I'm going to go full coverage on that base again. For my glitter choice today, I'm going to use Expo from Peachy Olive Glitters, and I'm going to go full coverage on the top and the sides. I am not putting any glitter on the very bottom of this stand. For sealing the glitter in on the bottom, I'm going to use UV resin, and I'm going to do one side on the top, cure it for about 120 seconds, do the other side on the top and cure that for about 120 seconds, and then I'm going to do the same on the edges. And once I get all of that done with my light, I am going to go put it in the sunlight outside for about 10 minutes to kind of let it just finish curing the rest of the way. And here we go. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.